Conceive, believe, achieve.
Team Hardy really knows what they are doing. Veronica simply had the better footwork, fight IQ, speed, game plan, and technique. Great win for her. I would love to see how far Hardy's team could take this journey. Action-packed of a fight. Great timing on the RNC by Jared Gooden. Rodolfo Bellator showed his heart in this fight. There are times that he got outdone by Ihor, but still pushed through to get that win. Oh wow, Drakkar Klose with that armbar slam. Great stuff from Drakkar Klose. We haven't seen a knockout slam in a while. Cody Brundage surprised us. He finally used his brain cells and put it to good use. Miesha Tate still got it. Good for her, but she needs to retire. Nothing to prove anymore. Don't you guys find it annoying that fighters like Punahele Soriano are talented enough to compete at the highest level, but not put enough effort to be in there? The guy has massive power, and he is great at targeting the head. Most of his significant strikes are at the head. He just really needs to polish his boxing skills and gain more overall tools in the stand-up department. He would be a huge problem in the middleweight division. I think he is not that hungry. He just wants to fight. But if he really wants to take it to the next level, I think he really could. He just needs to crave that gold, and he needs to fight more. He's 31 years old. He's not that young anymore. Man, Clay Guida is just a tough mofo. He ate a lot of Silva's best shots and still kept going. I guess we could say that he's the type of guy that is just too tough for his own good. Great effort from the veteran and future Hall of Famer Clay Guida. I hope he retires soon, because CTE isn't a joke. Sean Brady almost ruined the card by sniffing crotch, but eventually redeemed himself with that last-minute submission. I would say that Kevin Gastelum has reached his ceiling. It would take a gigantic effort for him to really be competitive in the welterweight division. There are a lot of killers in there. I just don't see him closing that skill gap with those guys at the top. Davison Figueiredo is officially a bantamweight. Many doubted him going against the big boys in this division. But his power did indeed translated to that division. I honestly think he looks slower there, and I don't think he can win against Sean O'Malley. He just does not have that tools to compete against him, and him being slower just does not help. I want to see Piotryan versus him next. That would be an interesting fight. Bobby Green was not able to close the distance. He could have led his entry with a jab and do his thing in the pocket. His one-dimensional stand-up did not help either. Jalen Turner versus Islammakhachev is a very interesting matchup I want to see. Jalen Turner's style could really pose a threat to someone like Islammakhachev. Obviously, Jalen needs to polish more his striking by making it more dangerous, more accurate, and more powerful. But it is still too early to tell. I want Jalen Turner versus Gamrot first. And yeah, that was a bad stoppage. Bobby was out more than once. He took a lot of unnecessary damage. Armantsarukyan did it faster than Charles Oliveira. Arman just looks way faster than Beneildariush. I think Beneil isn't on decline. He either reached his ceiling or he was simply not on the level of the Charles Oliveira's and Armantsarukyan's. Now, what does this tell us about the potential rematch of Armantsarukyan versus Islammakhachev? Honestly, I still don't see Arman winning against Islam, because Islam is in his top prime perfect form, while Arman is only getting there. It is going to be very hard for Arman to win against Islam. Islam barely makes a mistake in the feet, and I think this rematch will most likely be a striking match. Both are hungry to just knock out each other. This is the best fight night card we have seen in a while. Almost all fights ended in a finish. There are only few boring fights. Miesha Tate and early Kevin Gastelum versus Sean Brady. Overall, I would give it a 9 out of 10. It was really a very entertaining card.
If you don't know, now you know.